We're here today to talk about, in part, what Corpus Christi has done with the coronavirus vaccination program, and especially the emphasis on seniors in this community. I am, as governor, incredibly proud of the Corpus Christi Fire Department, Meals on Wheels, and the city of Corpus Christi for what they've done to step up to identify and then vaccinate homebound seniors. I want to thank everybody involved in this entire process in the Corpus Christi area for turning this program into such a successful operation. Vaccinating our seniors is our top priority. The main goal that we have in the vaccination process right now is obviously to save lives and to reduce hospitalizations. Medically and mathematically, the best way to do that is to vaccinate our seniors as quickly as possible. Now, some of our seniors do have the ability to go to these vaccine hubs or to some other location, such as a drugstore, and get a vaccine. However, there are other seniors who don't have the physical ability to travel to one of these hubs because they are homebound. And that is the importance of the program that Corpus Christi has established to make sure they're able to get those vaccines to those who are in need. So Corpus Christi was able to solve this problem. And they solved it with the problem by getting vaccines to those homebound seniors, and it has a very appropriate name called Save Our Seniors. Its success, or let's say the success, that has been achieved by Corpus Christi, as well as some other cities like it across the state, like San Antonio and Arlington. It is so important that we are announcing today a statewide program to save our seniors. The state will deploy more than 1,100 National Guard across the state to help communities vaccinate homebound seniors. Some National Guard will be involved in the identification and registration of the seniors in the community to get them on the list to be able to get the vaccine. Other National Guard will be involved in the vaccination process. This effort begins this coming week. Initially, we thought that for the first week, we would have about 8,000 vaccines to administer. Because of the approval of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, it may turn out to be 2, 3, or 4 times that amount of vaccines that will be available. We're looking to ensure that the medical qualifications to ensure that the Johnson & Johnson vaccine will be appropriate for the senior population. If it is, this first week will be far greater than just the 8,000 vaccines that we know we will be able to start with. The National Guard, they will collaborate with the communities they are serving. The reason the program in Corpus Christi has been so successful is because of information provided by partners like Meals on Wheels. We will work with programs like local fire departments, like nurses that visit homes, and nonprofit organizations like Meals on Wheels. These groups will work, or they do work with homebound seniors every day. And so they have the information that we as a state need to be able to identify where the homebound seniors are who have not yet received a vaccine. Our mission is very simple, and that is to get our seniors vaccinated as quickly as possible. As of yesterday, about 40% of all seniors identified as those who are age 65 and older have received at least one vaccine in the state of Texas. Our goal is by the end of next week to have that number up to 50% of seniors having a vaccination, and to have all of our seniors vaccinated by the end of March. And that is all seniors who choose to have a vaccine. The reason why this is important is when you look at the bigger picture of the state of Texas, normalcy returns when we are able to reduce the number of hospitalizations as well as reduce the number of deaths. And watching the numbers, it looked like Corpus Christi did a really effective job in being able to constrain hospitalizations. Mary, you may know better than I. My recollection is as other regions went into lockdowns because their hospitalizations were above 15%. Corpus Christi actually never went into that, and you were able to stay out of it because of the effective job that you're doing, and it could be a byproduct of the focus that you had on vaccinating seniors. We want to make sure we replicate that success across the state of Texas. We want to thank our local partners. We want to thank leaders like what we have here in Corpus Christi, as well as leaders across other regions of the state of Texas for working so hard. The good news is there's going to be a record amount of vaccines available across Texas this week. With increasing numbers going forward, we're going to have the capability to run out or apply vaccines very, very quickly for our seniors as well as additional population, so that we increasingly, week by week, will be increasing the immunity that Texans have.